Oh gosh, what a funny video yesterday that was. My missus is obsessed with the Guess My Fart game. Obviously it's a trend that's going around where somebody that's about to fart says to their friend or whatever, spouse, guess my fart, and you've got to make the noise of what you think the fart's going to be. And then the person farts and obviously you win a point if it's the same sound. But yeah, we were playing that yesterday, Dan, me. It was hilarious. Couldn't stop laughing like school kids. It was quite funny. Bodily functions are always the best, aren't they? So far the rain is holding off. I think we've got pretty much a dry, sunny, cold day, and then we're back on with more rain towards the weekend, as norm. It has been a bit, I can't remember the last day where we had literally no rain within like a 24-hour period. It has been quite a bit full on. Rivers and lakes and people's houses are full of water. Not good. Not good at all. Today I've got to do some USB charging on a car. They've got a cigarette lighter with one adapter, and obviously that's no good. So we're going to put a twin socket in there for them, a high power one. And I've got another guy who's bringing down I want to say it's a Mitsubishi, I'm pretty sure it is. But he's bought a snorkel kit, and obviously I had one fitted to the Land Cruiser, so I know how to put them in. So I think we're going to do that one for him. So I'll be drilling the wing, painting the wing, and then mounting the snorkel on the pillar, running the air filter stuff into the box, so it's obviously safe and watertight. It means you can wade if you don't know what a snorkel is. Most people don't realise that their air intakes are usually at the bottom or around the bottom of the front bumper. So when you go barreling into deep water, the first thing your engine does is it sucks water up through the intake. Water won't compress like air does, and your engine hydrolocks and you cut out. If you're lucky enough, your air intake is higher up, but it still limits how far you can go into water without that causing a problem. Most cars, if their air intake is high, they then have a tube that goes down and back up the other side, and it's got what we call a drip loop at the bottom of it, so it's designed to catch the water and allow it to go out the bottom of the drip loop without it going into the engine. If that system fails, same thing happens. You have basically a straw sucking up water. So yeah, it's designed to be able to go through flood water without the engine cutting out. But that's not to say you can still cut out an engine. It still does. You still get it wrong. The snorkel could still fail. If the seal is not correct, it can still leak water. But we'll do our best to seal it up. We've got some Vaseline at the garage. No, that's not part of Dan's induction, but you know, I'm going to go and get him. He was out last night doing his little quiz, and I think he had a bit of an evening with his family. Obviously it was his birthday. Shout out to everyone that's done the mileage thing, you know, that said hello, where they're from, and given them mileage from the UK to where they are. That's cool. Well done, thank you for that. It still blows my mind. I know this is YouTube and I know it's a worldwide thing, but it's a weird thing to see, you know, somebody in Western Australia or somebody in Texas or somebody in California. You know, it blows my mind that people around the planet actually watch my channel, and some enjoy it, some don't. I get that, but yeah, it still blows my mind that you guys do it, so thank you for that. Off to work, breakfast, bacon, whatever, coffee, something or other, and I'll see you in a bit. Morning everyone.
Morning people, how are we? So,
living the dream.
Living the dream. I definitely am. So we've got a Mitsubishi, what is this? Is it an it's not an Outlander?
No, this is a Shogun. This is what
Shogun.
I used to have, yeah.
So we've got a Mitsubishi Shogun in. It's not having audio stuff today. However,
it's having a snorkel.
It's having a snorkel. So Alex is currently, we've got this template that comes in the kit with the tube that tells you where you need to line it up and cut and drill holes.
Guess my pop now.
I thought about that yesterday, and I was like, people complain about me belching on camera,
let alone farting.
Go down
That was
like
funny.
a sacker.
That was funny. So yeah, so we got this template. It tells you where to cut holes and stuff and drill. So we'll sort that out. We've got some pictures of it beforehand. We'll show you it after as well. But yeah, we've got lots of stuff to cut out inside here.
And what we do is I did with mine is you lay out your template, and it gives you, that's the snorkel behind us, so it gives us drill and mounting points for the 2, 3, 4 holes that hold the snorkel to the body. Gives us a rough idea of where we've got to drill a hole. We'll measure again afterwards, so we'll mark up this. Probably if it has got inner arches, we've got to get them off, so it's probably worth getting a jack and getting a wheel out as well. Inner arch down, and then we're basically boring through this and then modifying the airbox to allow the snorkel to go straight to the intake.
Now we're back.
This guy complaining about my ass crack. Literally, the battery goes flat and he drops one.
It was. The battery was like,
Into this and
and I was
go
like,
the old fog on Leggle, non-chickens harmed in the commercial.
Right, yeah,
So-
we've got a template. Going to get a marker on the car with our point. Coffee table, mint. Going to mark up the wing, drill a hole, wheel off, inner arch down, airbox apart. We've got, where'd the pipe work go? We've got various bits and bobs, connections, hoses, bracket that we're going to have to rivet onto the A-pillar, and I've checked with him, he's okay with that. And yeah, so we'll come back to you in a bit when we've
drilled some holes in his car.
drilled some holes.
See you soon.
Morning everyone. Starting late this morning. Took the girls to school, 8:22, just on my way to get down. Picking my way through Pig Town, as they call it, Swindon. That's what it was named after, it was a big pig market. Swindon is swine. But yeah, we're just on our way to get down. But the council are magic, and they've shut off loads of really important roads all at the same time. And they just cause havoc for everyone that lives in Swindon and needs to get to work in the mornings. So if you know the shortcuts, you can kind of pick your way around all the little back roads. If you don't, you're sat in traffic. What are we at today? Thursday? Is it Thursday today? I tell you what, you boys are doing me proud, right? Boys and girls. Give yourself a pat on the back. Not only have we had more subscribers, we're at 2815 already, which is magic. I see somebody commented saying 3,000 by Christmas would be really nice. I don't know if we can do it, but it would be really nice. It's a tall ask, but like, share, comment, all that stuff, because it bumps us up the list, and YouTube may start sharing it a bit more, which would be really, really good. But yeah, you're doing me proud. Keep going, well done. Lots of comments from people. I said about where you're from. Lots of Americans, lots of Australians, everywhere, like all over the place, from Cornwall to California, Sydney, everywhere. Like, it's just, it blows my mind to know that you guys watch me and find the videos funny and entertaining, but you're all around the planet. Yeah, it's heartwarming, and it's really amazing at the same time, and I can't thank you enough, because it's impressive, really impressive. I'm not a dinosaur, I know the internet exists, but it still blows my mind that somebody in Australia watches some hash of a channel that I knocked together over here. It does make me smile. Oh dear. Today we've got a Toyota Alphard coming in. He's got an amp issue, so there's a multi-channel system in the car, lots of speakers everywhere, and it's the really plush one with all the leather seats and all that sort of stuff, but I think the amplifier's under that seat. So we've got to go digging for it, but there's a problem, something's not quite right. So we'll unplug the amp, we'll test all the speakers individually to find if they've got continuity, resistance, all that stuff, to basically make sure that we've not got a speaker short and the amp is on like some kind of weird protect. And then This afternoon we've got a Vauxhall Corsa for flush fit parking sensors. So we're going to code them for Amelia. She's going to get parking sensors, little beeper, all the good stuff for a Corsa, and that's this afternoon. And I think that's about it. Should be a nice, fairly chill day. Whew. Dan does love his music, right? And he pulls the funniest faces. So I've got a really bassy track lined up, which I've found. It's called Inner City Life Break Remix Edit by Goldie and Break, right? So if you're looking for it, it's a really, really good track. And it's got an awesome drop in it. And the funniest thing about Dan is when you play him some like really, really heavy bass music, he's got like a proper monkey face on as he's listening to the stereo stuff. It's really funny. So I'm going to put it on for him in a minute and watch his reaction, because it's quite hysterical. I'll obviously have to mute the music, but you'll see what I mean. It's quite funny. He's just coming out of his house. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
I definitely didn't pull it until you pressed the button.
No, that's alright. I just want to get your reaction on something.
Morning. So, they've both turned up first thing this morning. So we've got.
That's my popper.
Surprise! So, let me get back to work. Hang on. So we've got the. Is it a Nissan?
A Toyota Alpha.
Toyota
What's
Alpha.
your mouth out? This
I
ain't
don't.
no-
I've never seen
This
one.
ain't no Datsun.
Ooh, look at this.
Look at the seats, mate. Honestly, it's like.
Hey up.
Yeah, it's full on like airplane mode. They are sick.
What is? Yeah.
Full electric. It's kind of like the VIP minivan in Japan. But
Right.
You've got like full on cinema style seating, like aircraft seating. Oh god! And they recline as well, so you can have like the bottoms come out, so it's almost like a bed. You can't shag in it though, because it's got a centre section. See you later, Ed. Unless it's got a sunroof, which it does.
Little TV in the roof as well. This is great.
Yeah. So what we need to do is get this thing back and
So
undo the bolts. Yeah, go on.
This
sorry,
one,
I
this one.
interrupted
No,
you.
that's all right. This one's a bit of a diagno. You corrected me on the fact that we needed to call this a Nissan. So this one's having a diagnostic into why the amps cut out and died.
And we think it's under this seat.
So Alex is going to crack on with this one, and I have got a Vauxhall Corsa. Vauxhall Corsa today is having rear parking sensors. So it's my first job doing a parking sensor job, but colour coded and flush mounted. So I've got to get the bumper off, put it on a stand, and then
Make some holes.
make some
I'll
holes,
show you-
drill
show
some
you-
holes in it.
No. This is flush fitting, so we're not drilling in this. We use a bolt and a chamfered washer. I'll show you in a minute. It sounds messed up, but it's how you get a nice rollover edge for the sensor.
Ah,
I'll
there you
explain.
go. Okay, so a day of learning stuff for me, and putting parking sensors in. So we'll give you a shout as soon as I know any more. See you soon. Hello. So, just a quick one, just a little update. As you can see, got the bumper off. Alex is looking at an aerial problem on the Beetle over there, so that's having a quick look at that whilst I've got this one apart. So bumper's all off, as you can see. Quite muddy underneath these arches, but not a stress. So in a couple of minutes I'm going to have a quick look. I think I've got some already templates onto where I need to drill parking sensor dot holes. You can see that most bumpers come with this little, you want to be able to see it on the camera, there's little X's. I think that's where I need to put the parking sensor. I think I need to go 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then have a look at running the wiring into the boot and running it so that we can power up the box. But other than that, I will give you a shout back in a little bit. Hello again. So Alex is currently...
I'm delving with an amplifier that is foobarred. It smells a little bit warm and a little bit funky. So I am just, unfortunately, I doubt there's anything I can do. This is a Panasonic amplifier from the land of the rising sun, and it is 4 ohms and 6 ohms, believe it or not. So that'll be down to speaker resistance and the amount of them that are in the Alphard Velfire. But what I found on Kruber and Japanese auctions, they're all gone, they're all sold. So I'm just seeing if we've got any obvious burns, but I can smell something that resembles a little bit of stinky warm toast, which is not what you want.
No.
No. So I'm just seeing if I can have a look at the board to see if we've got any signs of salvage, maybe, possibly, yes, no, indifferent. Oh, let's have a look.
And we're back.
Oh.
Sorry, camera died.
Here's our amplifier. It smells bad. It does stink. We must have a burn somewhere. It smells warm. Come on, show me where you are. Something smells like it's cooked. If we add smell-o-vision. I think it's one of these caps. I think one of those has bit the dust. It's either that or a speaker's gone. Hasta luego, mother, and left the building.
Yeet!
Yeah. Speaker 2 has left the chat.
I need another USB for that one, mate.
Yeah, we've got loads.
But
don't worry about that.
Anyway, moving on.
Did you show them the thing yesterday? My new thing.
What, your new charger?
Yeah.
No, I haven't showed them the new charger.
Hang on then. We bought this yesterday, so this is really cool. Check this out for GoPro savagery.
And
Plug that
battery
in.
charging for your torches, your new torch.
I bought a USB-C high power station. When you plug into it, you then get charging, but if you show up close, it gives you actual screen.
Might not be able to get it because it might be a bit bright, but
What you're actually getting on the charge, it shows you, there you go, you can just about see on the flash, but yeah, it shows you what each individual USB is charging and taking as much as current. Very cool.
that is cool. Right.
Go on, sorry Dan.
No, you're all right. So,
I know I'm alright, you cheeky get.
I'm proud of myself. I managed to get this bumper off.
I'm proud of you too, you haven't
cut-
done anything today.
Cut. Will you stop? I've cut some holes. Now, they are... Oh, you've just thrown a tissue at me. So, they are the flush cut ones, so they are slightly beveled edges. So instead of going through with a hole saw and just yeeting a hole through their bumper, they've got this little tool that comes through the bumper and just sort of leaves a nice edge. A chamfered edge. So that's that sorted. Now, me and Alex have already been through this wiring harness in here and checked for the reverse light, which is in the boot lid up there. So obviously running a cable up this grommet's a bit more of a hassle, so instead what we've done is we've found the harness that runs the cabling to it, found the reverse signal, and then we're going to tap into that with our cabling from here. So I'll mount the box up, I'll put the power and the signal to the power and signal in there, put the earth to the body, get that sorted. The sensors are painted, we are just waiting for them to dry up and get them back over, but yeah, not going too badly. So I'll get this one sorted out, give you an update a little bit more in a little bit once I know a bit more, and then we'll go from there. See you soon. Right then, so ooh, so this one is all done. My first parking sensor kit. So this one is all done. I'm gonna grab a torch so I can show you. Quite happy with this. So yeah, I am. Flush fits, so they're nice and smooth. Obviously the bumper's a bit dirty. Car was dirty underneath, but flush fits all in. Obviously they've needed these. You can see what the scratch is on the back. Looks like they've reversed into something, so that's probably why they're having parking sensors. But yeah, all in, all done, nice and tucked out the way. Your beeper is up in the top left, and then all the cabling is hidden inside here. Yeah, I'm getting to it, it's alright. I've got to bulk out the video somehow, haven't I?
Hey, no filler here.
No filler, but gotta make sure it's entertaining enough.
Oh, I'm glad I was on video. I just guessed.
Did you actually? For those who didn't see, Alex just fell over, and it's a shame.
These old people, don't be careful these days.
So obviously I'm not going to start the car up, but I'm just going to kick the ignition on, and we're going to go into reverse. Now,
Dad, what's that smoke?
he's only going to start beeping because we're quite close to the door. But as you can see, if it's a bit close, we'll step away, and then
Everyone's dogs on the internet is now
going ballistic. Yeah, the dogs are like, what's going on? But he's all sorted and done, and as you just saw, he turns off with the ignition off. So that is that one all sorted. That one's ready to go, so we'll give the customer a ring for that one, and they can come and collect it in a couple of minutes and be back out on the road, and hopefully not reverse into anything. But that's it. So this amplifier is dead, is kaput.
Yeah, the board is done. I phoned the customer. We rang Toyota. This amplifier from Toyota is £2,000. This is what they call the theatre system. So it runs 15 channels of output, 6 channels of input, 2 from the entertainment, 4 from the stereo. It's dead. So we're going to box it up, let him take it away. The car is a month old. He's only just picked it up for an importer. So I've basically said to him, you got warranty. So any car salesman has to give you, if it's a dealership, has to give you 3 months. So technically he's got a little bit of warranty on it. Now, that's if the guys cover radio, or they're actually a decent dealership and they just don't tell the guy to get knotted. We'll see. But it was working and now it's not, so it needs to be really fixed. If not, I've given him the option. We can potentially do 8-channel Audison Prima. We can do 2 sets of crossovers, so we can get 14 channels of output from a 4-channel system and still have most of the speakers internally running. But for now I'm going to bag this bad boy up, give it to him so he can take it away and decide what he wants to do, and get the seat back in the Alphard. And then I think we should clean some cars because they're minging.
Well, the pile of dirt that come off the bottom of this Corsa.
Well, you got to clean the floor.
I've got to clean the floor, yeah. But
with your tongue.
no.
What do you mean no?
But that is that pretty much for today. So in the meantime, you did an aerial on a Beetle.
Oh yeah.
No. Not an aerial, sorry, a microphone.
Microphone on the Beetle, that got exchanged under warranty. I need to speak to Pioneer about that actually, because we've done a few of these now. And if it's warranty claims, unfortunately, they need to pay me for my time too, because they've recognised there's a fault with them. Not good. But anyway, what else did I do?
The Range Rover for the radio refit.
Yeah. The Blaupump, the Brooklands Range Rover that we did ages ago, he supplied his own Blaupump Bremen and it went faulty. The power knob, volume knob stopped working. So that got sent away under warranty and fixed, and I've just installed that. That's it, I think. Gosh, it's been one of them days. It's flown by, but we've been busy. And
we have. So on that, we'll give you a shout back in a little bit of time, probably when we're cleaning cars and stuff. But we'll see you soon.
We'll do some slow-mo of creaming cannons.
Oh, oh.
I swear to
no
God,
innuendo.
bring out the worst in me.
No innuendos needed there. See you in a bit, guys.
Bye. We better finish off today. Right, Alphard's gone. Corsa's gone. All the other stuff's gone. We've had a tidy. Toolbox is looking sick. Now it's all empty. And we are done for today. Dan did his first You pop your parking sensor, Terry.
Sick.
And that's it. We will see you all bright and early in the morning for
Another busy day of diagnosis stuff.
shop keys. Can't lock the doors without them. There you go. Right, see you in the morning, boys.
Bye.
Thanks.